Well, a very happy Monday night. It is so nice to see all of you. We're back here in our home again, back to the studio that every time I look behind me, I think we got to work on this. So it's nice to have you all here, though. And thanks to those of you that went with us on our river cruise and our adventure there in Europe. We had just the very best time. We would do it again in a heartbeat. And it was nice to see you whenever you were able to join us. So let us know what questions you've got and just everything. Yeah, let us know what's on your mind with cruising.
I didn't get the shirt on the ship. I was just looking in the closet and figured that was one of our trips 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah, I think on Viking they just sell like a few red jackets, like outdoor red things. Everything is red.
Yeah.
So I didn't buy anything, of course, and Gordon didn't either. They don't sell very much, and well, we didn't need anything. So anyway, it's good to see you all. And Ray is here first. Ray and Linda, it sure is nice to see you. And Christy and David, we have really missed all of you so much. And it's really fun. And then Tim and Cindy, welcome to you as well. Matt, good to see you. Let us know what questions you guys have. And Christine and Larry, Duncan, nice to have you. There's our Hetty. Hi, Hetty. Yes, we had a wonderful time. We're really glad that we went. And yep, I'm thinking I would do Viking again in a heartbeat. I would boy, do I have a lot to tell you. You can ask me your questions. Carrie, good to have you with us. He's there in Japan on the Diamond Princess, almost 9 a.m, going out. Well, I hope you have a really fun day, Carrie. It's fun following along on your adventures as well.
You were in Osaka a day or two ago, or was that Kyoto? I don't remember. But anyway.
Gordon was keeping
Let me know when you get back down to Okinawa.
Yeah.
Best time of the year there is not now. I lived there in July in the summertime, but it's beautiful. You'll love it.
Code 4 for life. Don and Scotty, good to see you guys. You run out and run your errands, but you take the best care. And everybody follow them if you haven't yet. Let's see. Gordon was talking. Hey, Curtis, it's nice to see you. You know what? You're welcome. And thanks for watching my videos. Curtis said thanks for the information I share with you guys every day. Thank you for watching. I'm trying really hard to get more subscribers because I feel like together we need more influence. I want more influence and I want you to have more influence with me, if that makes sense. And so I feel like we're kind of in this together and we're really in this together.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to do around here. So I really appreciate all of you and for everything you bring. Oh, hey, Tim's sister. Sure is nice to have you with us. Really glad to have you with us. Sure have a nice brother. So thanks for coming along. We're glad, and a really nice sister-in-law too. Cindy's a gem. So hey, Kathy, nice to see you. Good to have you with us. Let's see. Phil and Sue, Travels, good to have you guys with us. And Gary and Edith, nice to see you. I'll be talking to you guys soon because we gotta take care of that. Bruce, nice to have you with us. I know we're getting close on that Love Boat cruise. And did you guys catch my video that I did? Is it while we were gone? I want to say it's while we were gone. That Princess released that information about that package on the Love Boat cruise. And I noticed today on their website, they put their news in the here, there, and everywhere. There's no organized really way of doing it. But today over on their website, they had a little press release about that captain's package thing they're doing. And they don't have the price shown there yet. And I looked at it again today and it's not an option to pop on out of the way you would usually add it, like the way we did last year.
Yeah.
And so I'll try giving Princess a call again tomorrow and asking him about it again and see if it's up. Last year, you might remember it was $495 a person. And we didn't pay for that. I think if you I love the TV show, but not enough for $495 a person, but other people do. And then I spend money on things that you would say you spent money on that. So everybody just says what they want. So Yeah, but yeah, Charo is fun. I remember watching that as little kids, the Love Boat TV show, or I don't know how old we were, but we weren't grown up yet. And just thinking she was something else. She is really a talented. You know what? I didn't realize though, she had that Gucci 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 Goo thing, Yeah.
Gucci, Gucci.
And so that's what I remember. But she is such a talented flamenco guitar player, like I think one of the best in the whole world. So she holds her own. And I had Gordon look up how old she is when I was telling you about that before. That gal is 74 and she is still going strong. So good for her. It'll be fun to see her. It'll be a lot of fun.
Now, if anybody remembers our New Year's Eve Love Boat quiz, she was one of the top returning guest stars. Who was it? Mrs. Cunningham from Happy Days. She was the
Marion
top.
Ross.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Donnie Osmond's been there about not
Isn't
as many.
Donnie something else? Yeah. He's like, we need to go see him in Las Vegas. We just do. Yeah. I don't know if
those are some of the. There were some of the top guest stars that came.
Yeah, that came a lot. So, Justine, thanks. I hope you and Scott are doing well. Nice to have you. And Daniel Fields, nice to have you. Connie, nice to have you and Michael with us. Thanks for coming. Let's see. Cruising Chris M. Let's see. And Madi, nice to have you with us. And certainly, if you're here, number one, if you haven't subscribed, like, what are you waiting for? Just what are you waiting for? Today's the day. Doesn't obligate you to anything. You just click. You don't have to pay anything ever. You don't have to do anything ever. It just helps. And a thumbs up. Thank you very much. Lori McCulloch, nice to have you with us. Good to see you, sweetheart. An Ontario girl, Carol D. From Central Florida in Tampa. She said it hit 100 yesterday. First time since 1890. Wow. 112 is what it feels like there. You guys have so much humidity, but it is so hot. I was looking at the news and it says there's that dome of heat. Yeah, it sure is getting you guys. So Becky says 111 days until the Love Boat cruise. And Lauren Toos, yeah, it's I was wondering if she was going to come because remember last time she didn't come. There was Vicky, Jill Whalen was there, and then Doc and Gopher and Isaac. But I'm really excited she's coming again. Yeah. She's a sweetie pie. Yeah, so it's going to be really fun to see everybody. So, and you know what I do like, and I should tell you, everybody, this that doesn't know, on the last Love Boat cruise, so on the first Love Boat cruise that I've ever been on, that one, they didn't have a package. But then clearly the marketing team got a great idea and has had this package. But last time, even if you didn't have the package, they had a couple of mornings in the theater where they had like the cast members up front, and they they spoke about different questions and different things, and that everybody could come to. And so I thought that was really nice. And then when they did a photo op, they were so nice and stayed there until everybody that wanted their picture with them had their picture with them. And they were really nice and let you take a picture. And they also, of course, the Princess Photographers took one if you wanted to buy one from them. But they did a really nice job of letting everybody feel like they were on the Love Boat cruise and enjoy part of it. So I thought that was really nice. Mead, sure is good to see you. He wants to know, is anyone here sailing to Alaska from Seattle on the Royal Princess on August 16th? Anybody here doing that? So if you are, speak up and talk to Mead, okay?
There you go.
Yeah. It's nice. I love you guys saying hey to each other. So Mark, it's good to have you here. Let's see. Mary would love to know if I think Viking River cruises are worth the money. You know what? Yeah. Well, so here's the thing. You know, one evening when we were talking about it, when we were on the cruise, and I can't remember, we had a live a couple of times, but people were saying, oh, if you drive, then you can stop as many times as you want and spend as much time in each place. Absolutely. But let me tell you, when Viking says, you know, their little thing, I'm going to put this in a video. When they say their little tagline is exploring the world in comfort, you can circle, highlight, and underline comfort. Yeah. boy, do they make it comfortable. And it is such a lovely, lovely experience. The crew on board is amazing. They all have the one goal of taking good care of you, making sure that everything goes smoothly for you. And really, they go out of their way, a million miles out of their way for you. When you compare, I would say you can compare Viking River Cruises and AMA Waterways and Avalon. And it really just depends on the promo they're running. Well, sometimes they're just more.
Yeah.
But I would just say too, like, look at the promo they're running, the experience that you want. But as far as just pricing goes, sometimes they're not too far apart. I think a lot of times people assume that Viking is lower than like Avalon or AMA Waterways, because they're a little bit more of like, what would
not as luxurious, not as high end.
But they also more like economies of scale, because they have so many river boats. They own they have their own they have their own wine label. Okay, Viking does.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of economies of scale there. Oh yeah. It's a Viking bus. Buses. It is very much so. But yeah, it is. It's a lovely way to see that part of the world. It really is. And when you start to think about like driving everywhere, and okay, you would not believe how much traffic we got stuck in driving around the Alps, between just traffic jams and a lot of construction on the roads, because they have to do a lot of construction in the summer. And so that, like, that sets you up, and it just is such a nice way to see everything, unless you really want to drive and set up the hotels and all the things that go with it. It's a beautiful way to see it, and you wouldn't see it otherwise. And sailing along the river, like when we sailed through that Middle Rhine area, with all of the castles and all the beautiful things to see, you wouldn't see that in your car. Yeah. So it's really beautiful.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, and we just finished a road trip at the end of it, so we have direct comparison. Like she said, there was traffic. It was beautiful. It was nice to be able to just hop in your car and go somewhere the ship couldn't. I mean, that one valley that we went up in was just just beautiful. And to be able to, as we told you, we really pulled on the roadside fruit stand.
Yeah,
those apricots were delicious.
They were.
But then when you also consider that the Hilton in Innsbruck, the AC didn't work. Okay.
So we got there and it was chilly.
Yeah.
And so we didn't need to turn it on for a while. But then the next morning we were going to turn it on, and I'm blow drying my hair, and just melted because like the air conditioning wasn't working. And so I don't know. It's a pretty sweet way to travel. They take you everywhere. Everything is very nicely done.
The food
There's a lot to say for that, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it is. I think it's worth it, Mary. I do. Yeah. And you can kind of look around too at the time that you want to go, and maybe choose a less, expensive time. Kind of look at where you want to go, and find a good time. Yeah.
Well, and some of the vlog video that she took as we were driving around, we'll be putting together. We went across the Rhine in Liechtenstein, but there it's definitely not tiny. Big enough to take a river.
You're not going to be going there. Yeah. Yeah. So Baylor Girls, Sick Bears, thanks for saying that. Thank you. Thank you. And Clyde is up there in the Seattle area. Joel, nice to see you. And Russ, good evening. Yeah, if anybody has other questions, let me know. Well, there's our Midge. Hey, Midge, enjoyed following our adventures. 33 days until Midge goes on her big adventure. 16 days round trip. So, it's going to be fun to see when they release 2027 in Alaska, if they end up putting, which is August 5th, by the way. And so anyway, it'll be interesting to see if they end up putting another sailing out of Los Angeles, because they just have one this year, and it'll be fun to see if they can, if they do that again, because it's a really big deal. They routinely do them out of San Francisco, but to have them come down to to Los Angeles for people that either live in that area and don't want to, or can't is really important, fly or travel to other ports. It's really a wonderful experience. So I'm glad you get to go on that, Midge. So Norma, so good to see you. It is nice to see everybody. And Mark and Melanie are here. Nice to see you guys.
Yeah.
I hope you're doing well. Let's see, Linda and Al, nice to have you. Let's see. Oh, here's Carol talking about Charo. She will. Oh, she says that too. She's a premier flamenco guitar, one of the best in the world.
Good.
Saw her in a restaurant in Hawaii back in 1995. That's awesome. So you're a sweetie pie, you guys. It's great to see you. Hello from a very hot Sarasota. Oh my. Let's see. You guys are seeing each other. Well, hello there, Kimberly. How are you? Before you know it, Kim, we are going to be on the Regal Princess going to the British Isles. Like, I can't stand it. I'm so excited. I am so excited. So excited.
Fish and chips.
Yeah, I'm really excited. We're really excited to do that. So it's really fun to have really nice people to go places with. You know, we noticed on Viking every once in a while, I don't know if we ever run out of things to talk about, but we talked about a lot of things. But I said to Gordon, this is great, but it would be even like lots of fun with a group, because I was noticing, so the Wi-Fi, it's really funny. It was either great or it was like no. But when I really needed to do something, I had to go down the hallway to the little public area, and the Wi-Fi was always better there.
You can see where I showed a little clip of where you walked through there in the video today.
And so I would sit there, and a lot of times in the evening, we would go see what was going on for the entertainment. Only one evening did they bring a couple of singers on. That is all. The rest of the time, it was just their guy that plays the piano, and he's a nice guy. And then a lot of just more like DJ music, just music playing. And you'd go in there, and like either nobody was there, or else they're all sitting there like they might die, just about like they weren't even acting like music was playing, you know. So I said to him, I said, oh, it would be really fun if we had a group here. So just putting that out there. We missed you. That's my way of saying we missed you a lot.
And we met some wonderful people, as she mentioned in the video.
Yeah.
In fact, we sat down to dinner one night, and this couple sits down, and she's got her Diet Coke, and I happened to get a Sprite that night, and they look at us, and the guy says something about, oh, that's our drink of choice. And then we're like, so where are you from? Oh, we're from Salt Lake City.
We're like, oh,
that's what they said. Oh, we're from down the street.
So anyway, thank you very much.
Iona.
What's that? Thank you, Iona.
Let me zip down there. And
thank you. Thank you.
Let's get you some confetti. We'll give you some balloons. There we go. Oh, no. All right, lasers. We'll definitely get lasers.
There we go.
Do, 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 do.
Thank you very, very much, Iona. That's very nice of you. Thanks. Let's see, where were we? Oh, somebody was just going to talk about, I think it was Cruising Chris M saying something about the 250th birthday cruise. So today, Tony did a live, and it popped up a notification. So that's why when you subscribe to our channel, you want to click on the little bell next to it, because then you receive a notification not only every time we put out a video, but every time we go live, so you don't miss it. So like in the middle of the day today, I get this notification that Tony is going live for members only, and I'm like, why did I get that? And we should join his channel. We should. Like, I can't believe we haven't. So we'll do that. But I was like, oh, so I texted Gordon, are we a member of Tony's channel? And he's like, I don't think so. But then come to find out, as we watched it, he thought he had it set for members only, but it went to everybody. Long story to tell you that on that he's booked. He's partway through the video. He said that he is booked on that July 4th, 2026 sailing of Holland America's Zuiderdam for that 250th birthday of the United States. And so it's going to sell out faster. So if you want to go, you should tell me. I have group space. By the way, I have 2 suites. They are waitlisted otherwise. If you want a suite, I'm your girl. But definitely let me know, because we're going to have a lot of fun. And not only are we going to have a really fun time together, because it's like there are so many things that you can do with the 250th birthday of the United States with a group. So we're very excited that in addition to that, I think as people hear that Tony is booked, they're going to want to book it. Yeah. And so if you want to come and be in our group, we'd love to have you. And so if you've been thinking about it and you're not sure, but you think you are, this is a good time to book while there's still cabins left. Just throwing that out there.
Yep.
So can you find where we were, sweetheart?
Less than a year away.
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
Oh, there's Kay. Hi, Kay. Nice to see you.
Right
Holly, good to see you. Oh, yeah. 341 days until that America 250th birthday. 355 until the Star Princess.
Well, in Alaska.
First time to Alaska. For them, not for us.
Them. Yeah, because we're going sooner than that.
Yeah. So good to have you guys here. Anna Banana from sunny Southern California. Nice to have you. Only 110 days till the Love Boat. Yeah, let's see. And Susan, nice to have you with us. And Jan, I hope I said hi to Ontario Girl earlier. If I didn't, hi there.
Yeah.
And Kay McKenzie, thanks so much.
Did you say Lorraine?
Lorraine, nice to have you here, Lorraine. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. You know, I always really I never want people to spend their time or their money and go on a cruise and get there and be like, oh, I never want that to happen. I want you to go and like love that you're there and that this is what you looked for and everything that you had in mind for it, because there's just a lot. I had the pleasure of talking with somebody on the phone today, and they were thinking of one thing. And by the time we got done talking, they realized that that one thing at the time that they were thinking of going and what they were thinking of doing with it wasn't going to be what they were looking for. And at the end of that, I felt, not trying to talk anybody into or out of anything, but just to arm you with what you need to know to make up your own mind about everything. So thanks for saying that, Lorraine.
Yeah.
And as you guys think of questions, let me know, because I'll put them in videos and we'll navigate that, because there's just all of these things. And as so much to think about, isn't there?
Well, and it's like with the river cruise. They don't publish times as when they start and stop. They'll give you a time as to when the excursion is generally going to be going, but they can't be tied to it because it's not as strict as port times with a port.
I personally think they could be a little more tied to it.
They could be. I'm going to go ahead and put up on our Facebook group the daily schedule that they give us, so you can see what that is. And also I went back to my OneNote notes and I put in the times so that if we go on another Viking cruise or somebody asks, I can reference that to say, well, on this cruise, it was about here. So I would assume you can expect the same general timetable.
Yeah. So, what else was I just going to say? Okay, says, she heard August 5th is when Alaska comes out. So somebody had asked, I know that it's coming out really soon. I didn't know August 5th and it could be because I just got home and I'm trying to get caught up. Eric said that over on our Facebook page. So I knew that it was due out like momentarily, but I didn't know the 5th, but that's what Eric says. So I think he's right. He seems like he knows what he's doing. So I don't have any reason not to believe him. So yeah, Michael and Nancy, sure is good to see you guys. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Russ enjoyed the Viking videos, doing the exact same cruise in September.
Well, you're going to love it.
Yeah, you're going to love it. It's really quiet. That's what struck me the most, to be honest, is how quiet it was. And how quiet it was. And, how, I don't know, I'm trying to find some words here. Do you know how sometimes you go on a cruise and you're like, those people, bless them, they were able to make it to the cruise and so they're okay on the ship? There was a lot of people like that. No, that's not bad. That's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
No, it's just, boy, does Viking they take such good care of people. They take really good care of people. So, but it's quiet. Yeah, on the Rhine, it's very quiet. And I think it's because, I was expecting more of what we had on the Danube. Like, we had a great time. We had a fantastic time. It's not the problem. It's just quieter. It's just, you have to be like, oh, that's what that is. Yeah. But we really enjoyed it. So.
I mean, you have to remember that you have to be able to walk some places. And then, of course, they have the walking excursions. And somebody asked on YouTube, and I'll respond in a comment about, how much walking it is. And they tell you that you're going to be walking. This entire excursion is going to be 1.5 miles of walking. Okay.
And you know what? Just like on some, of all the other kinds of cruises, there were people that got on that ship and didn't get off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot. And it's just like this whole, this is the thing, I'm thinking of destination based. I'm thinking of, we're going to go see all of these places. You know what? All of these people like change their clothes for dinner. It's just like this whole culture thing. And I didn't always change my clothes for dinner because I didn't really think I had to.
You don't. You don't have to.
And I didn't take, like, some people they took clearly dresses just for dinner. And their husband didn't bring anything for dinner, but special, but they did, which is really sweet. It's okay. Like, and that's the beautiful part of it. Like, people can go and we can all be there together, enjoy what we're seeing, and have the vacation that it is that you want and the experience that you want. I think that's really important.
Yeah.
It's very important. It's not right or wrong. It's just, So let's see. So Russ, when you think of questions, ask us. So went on, Robin says, went on the Sapphire, Princess. The next day you departed in Whittier. Princess has my countdown.
Going for Emerald Hawaiian. And
seeing the days drop off.
Great.
So we just passed each other. That's really fun, Robin. I hope you had a good cruise.
Now, I noticed in the app today, and I think I told you this last week, when I looked at the Love Boat cruise, it is attached to the convention cruise that you have to go as the same cruise.
And it's on a different ship, there's a day in between.
Different port, different booking number. And they are attached as one long cruise.
And one does not end and start on the same day. I get off one ship the 15th and on the next on the 16th. They've got to fix that.
And it says day 8 is the day we get on. Go figure.
This is that on Gurns because he's booked on the convention cruise with me. It's November 10th through the 15th. And in case he could come, and he's not going to come. But it's just
crazy.
Nuts. It is nuts. They have got to. Yeah. I don't know. They have got to get a hold of that.
And understanding how data works. Like I know somewhere in there's just a flag that's not caught. And so it's pulling them in together. And so if I called Princess, their little IT guy's going to get into the data.
No,
he's going to go tick.
No, I don't think they can, dear. I think they would have, because that's been a very long going problem.
Well, I think they just need to be told about each instance of where there's.
Well, but in the long run, if you had your programming right, people could pop their.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Anyway, cruising. Chris M says, did he hear correct that canned soda's back? Yeah. They say if available. Mm-hmm. So I guess we're going to see what if available is. So when I get on the Regal Princess, I'm going to ask for a can of Diet Coke. Oh, they won't have that. I'll ask for a can of like Coke Light. Or Coke
Someone
Zero
says in the UK they do have Diet Coke.
Do they more often?
You could check.
Okay, we're going to try it.
Ask.
Carrie, I never pay attention.
Yeah. Carrie was in Osaka.
Oh,
over 100 degrees, 100% humidity. Oh, then you're prepped for Okinawa. And especially, aren't you going to go to Korea, or are you going to get down to Taiwan or something, down to those Ryukyu Islands? It's going to be hot.
Does it make you wonder, like, why they were willing to get rid of canned soda and have whole soda get going on? Like, everybody was talking about that. And then now all of a sudden, have the canned soda back. Or are they just not going to have Harlene available? It's going to be interesting, huh?
You can have it if it's available.
It's like, decide which mountain you're going to stand on. Which hill? I don't know. Let's see. Daniel says they don't have a Princess Cruise till October. But you know what? October is right around the corner. So it'll be here before you know it.
Yeah, hope you're not going through
Betty,
withdrawals.
Nice to see you. It's good to have you with us. It's been a minute. Let's see. Wendy, nice to see you. Thanks for coming. Let's see. Kay says she knows a river cruise is definitely not for her. She'd be bored to death. Ocean is my love. You know what, though? I thoroughly enjoyed this cruise, like really, really, really enjoyed this cruise a lot, and saw places and historical things that were worth it to me, very much so. But do I enjoy an ocean cruise more? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just can't go to these places.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like last year, no, 2 years ago, 2 springs ago, when we did Avalon for the on the Danube. We did the river cruise, and then we took the train from Budapest, or Budapest as you really say it, from there back to Vienna, and then from Vienna to Salzburg, and then from Salzburg to Munich. It was really different traveling that way than it was on the river cruise, because, you know, in Vienna, they just pulled us right in. And whenever I did see Avalon on this trip, pulled in at the same point that we were in, they were closer to town. They were.
Yeah.
And anyway, and I don't know if that's the way it always is, but they sure did with us, and just pulled us right in. We got off, and knowing that you have an overnight somewhere opens up the world to hiring your own private tour guide if you wanted to. But they really had nice excursions to choose from, and we saw so much. Whereas then when we went back, then you're like at the train station, then you have to get the Uber to the hotel, and then you have to get the Uber into the, it's just like it was really smooth having the river cruise for that. So,
and having enough luggage to haul around on the train for the cruise. So and it was winter, so heavy winter coats.
Yeah. Christine wants to know if anybody has comments or suggestions for a Montreal hotel by the Holland America port and travel from Ottawa via train. Thank you all in advance. I have nothing on that. So
I'm sure there are people here
but you know what? You can just if anybody can pop anything about that. But you know what I do in places that I really don't know? I like Google it, and then I start reading reviews. So if nobody has any suggestions for you right away on a Montreal hotel that's close to the port and everything from there, start Googling and see what you can find. But I read reviews like crazy, and I don't read the first 5. I read those, but then I go way down in the reviews. And so, that's what I would say, Christine. So I have a list. But I don't have it in my head on that. And the Ottawa via train, got nothing on that. Yeah. Other than trains are usually really easy. And usually when you get to the train station, if you don't know what you're doing, there are people that are really nice. You can ask people and they'll help you. So I wouldn't worry about it. Well, hi there, Kathy Mills. Nice to see you. It is interesting that they would walk back on that. Changes on the Princess Plus package. Joanne, it is sure nice to see you, sweet lady. Really nice to see you. I hope you're doing well.
Hannah Banana. She's got some
Do we
questions.
need vaccinations for Honduras? No. I know that if you look at the CDC's website, it depends on where you're going in Honduras, what they recommend. But if you're just staying right there in the area that's closer to the cruise port and not going to other regions, you don't need immunizations. Do you need to update the Princess app? Do we do that by deleting and uploading the app? Usually a couple of things. Number one, it's handy if you set your phone in your apps to do like automatic updates. But if you don't do that, usually what you can do is go into the App Store, or I would guess it's the same because I have an Apple phone, but on the Android phone, you can go into the they call it the Play Store.
I think so.
And you can look up that app and it'll say upgrade, and you click on it and it upgrades it, and then you can open the app again. I think you could achieve the same thing by deleting it and reinstalling it, but I'm not positive. But I know if you're having a lot of glitches, you can delete it and try that.
Yeah.
3, is Lauren Two's going to be on the Love Boat Cruise? Yep, she sure is this time, which is really exciting. And they listed all the other people too.
Yes.
So it's very exciting. Let's see. Mead's been busy celebrating his... I'm like, you're only 39?
Were there any changes?
You are so much
day?
wiser than a 39-year-old is why I was surprised. Mead for the 22nd time. So he just got on the computer for the first time today. What's Princess's change of the day? You know what, Mead? I have not seen any changes today. So it's a fluke. Hang on for tomorrow. But the day's not over.
I went on there today and I didn't see anything different. Because I was looking for somebody who had a question. Actually, somebody made a statement that they said the price went up. And so I went to it for the price they went up again. So I went to it. And no, they're exactly the same.
I think that Princess websites have a lot of trouble. It goes back to that programming team. But people have been really kind to send me screenshots that they have taken of the website. Talk about a mess. And so I think Gordon thinks they don't know about like a development thing or something. Like you make all of your changes, and then when it's perfect,
have a dev site.
Then you put it out there. So
they run their dev site live.
So I don't think we have any changes today.
It's called a work in progress.
But anyway, so Solo Sue is up there in the Seattle area, and she's going through cruise withdrawals. Sweet lady. Let's see. Hi, Mary Jo. It is so good to see you. And Eric, nice to have you guys here. Really miss you. Really miss you. Let's see. You're so funny. Yeah, we had a really nice time, Jane. Looking forward to meeting you on the August 13th cruise. I'm looking forward to meeting you as well. We're going to have a really nice time. Oh, Mark and Melanie said, time to share one of those live and learn. We are required to purchase a visa from Brazil for the 8 hours that we will be there for a cruise February 2026. Be careful from whom you purchase. Oh, thanks, Mark and Melanie. I could talk about this. So, yep, if you're going to go to Brazil at all, you do have to buy a visa. But you know what? There's an official site for Brazil, and then they have another company that manages it, but everybody and their dog offers to do a Brazil visa for you. And if you do it through one of those, it's likely that you're not going to get your money's worth, that you're going to lose your money on it. So do make sure that you've got the actual Brazil visa website.
Oh, and
thanks for saying that, you guys. You're not the first person this has happened to. One can pay as low as $80 as the purchasing from the authorized source. You can pay up to $200 if you click on the wrong link in Google search. Only purchase from the authorized government website. Yep, absolutely. And it's got like the little green thing on it.
The logo for it.
They have an app that works really nicely. I don't. I do have the app actually.
It looks like the flag. Okay, well that makes sense.
It's the VFS. VFS is the company that manages it for them. Brazil e-visa. But see, this is a good example. Whoever was just asking me, why can it? Oh, there we go. See, like I have not updated my app. And so I can update, I can skip this version, or I can cancel. So I just have this so that when I help people with it, I've got it. But thanks for saying that, Mark and Melanie. You're not the only one that has lost.
See, and I just put into Google Brazil Visa, and the top one is a company called iVisa, and they'll do it for you. And then another place called VFSE Visa.
So, yeah.
And then finally, the third choice is the actual government website for Brazil.
Yeah. So be careful, because some of them don't even just do it for you. You just lose your money. So let's see. Jody, nice to see you, Jody, from Black Diamond, Washington. Welcome home. Oh, you're back from your trip to Bulgaria with your daughter-in-law. How fabulous. Lots of hiking and spa in Velengrad. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, Bulgaria is on my list of places to go. It's on that cruise we were going to do before the whole Russia-Ukraine thing started. And they had, it was with Norwegian. They took you up into the Black Sea and everything. So we were going to get to go to Odessa in the Ukraine and go to Bulgaria and Romania. And needless to say, that was canceled. So, but I'm glad you had a nice time, Jody. That's awesome. Hey, Thomas, nice to see you, sweetheart. Yeah, really nice to see you. I hope you're doing okay. Let's see. Oh, I just lost a sweetie
Oh,
pie.
Thomas is right there. So Jody.
Oh, thank you. Met a crew dancer from Viking.
When they took a Bulgarian dance lesson.
Oh, well, that's good. They clearly must have those on their on their ocean cruises. I need to do Viking Ocean next because I just do. And I thought I was going to do that this year, and some other things have come up, some not, but maybe next. We'll just have to kind of see. So, and as Nancy says, with a rental car, you have to find parking. Do you know? So this is a good reason to do your river cruise to go to Christmas markets. And I know people that have been to different Christmas markets in their car, including Strasbourg, France, and not been able to find enough parking that they missed being able to get out in some of the towns because it's so busy and they couldn't find parking. So just throwing that out there.
In Salzburg, when I was researching it, and it said, okay, if you want to go see the fortress, your best bet is to park downtown by the train station and then either take the tram or the bus over to it. And I'm thinking our hotel is halfway between the train station and the fortress, and we just walked over.
Yeah.
So it was so much easier.
And right close to downtown in one of the areas that we like there, it was, how much did you say parking was a day if you paid them $40 a day?
€40.
And so we just stayed. We really liked our hotel. Did you put that video out yet? Not yet.
No,
he'll get it out.
It's part of the Acor family.
Yeah, but we really, and it was situated like we walked clear over to the Old Town area from there. It was good.
The other thing is I have a handicap placard because of my hip surgery. They work in Europe. Free parking.
There you go. Well, not just free, but getting a parking spot sometimes.
And yes, you get a parking spot. We had angels pushing other cars out of the way for us or something because we'd drive up and there was a handicap stall for us. Yeah. And it worked beautifully.
I'm glad, Thomas, that you got your Brazil visa good. I'm glad. Let's see. He's talking to each other. Meg, nice to see you.
She wants me to drive him around.
Gordon is so nice. I keep telling him that we have to do this and do a bus, do a river cruise and then get a bus because I have grand ideas, but I don't think he could. They wouldn't let him drive. No, we get a driver. We get a driver. It's okay.
I mean, you get a 15-passenger van. I'm happy to take that.
Oh. Jerry says, oh, that's right. Your daughter does live in Merrillville, Indiana. I hope she's doing well. So Tim's got 35 days, Tim and Cindy, to their Alaska cruise. I need to give you a call, Jerry. I didn't forget. I'll have to email you and ask when's a good time. So Holly, it is good to see you. Let's see, Julia, how long were the walking tours on Viking? Most of them, I would say about 3 hours.
Yeah.
And you know what? In some of the places, so like in Cologne, they walked you around, which I didn't like as much. They walk you around and the whole time it's like, this is this and this is that and this is, and no free time. No. But like when we were in Speyer, they Speyer in Germany, there you
we had to bus in a few minutes.
Yeah. And then no, we didn't bus in there. It was Koblenz that they had to bus in Colmar. So those two are the parts we had to. There we just walked in. But then after she's like, there's the cathedral, go in if you want to. She gave us free time for an hour to walk around, which was plenty of time.
We loved it. It was perfect. Yeah. And Colmar was the same way, where it was a half-hour bus ride, like she mentioned in the video. But once we got there, he said, okay, I'm going to take you around for 20 minutes and then you're on your own. And so it was perfect.
Yeah, it was really nice. So Jane says they'll be on the August 13th British Isles cruise. Let's see. Oh, Connie, you're so dear. I am really looking forward. Yes, and I replied right before this, Connie. You couldn't have seen it yet. I didn't know if you want me to call you this evening or tomorrow. So just tell me, or else call me when we're done here or tomorrow. Yeah, but I'll look at your email too. So thanks.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's nice of you to come.
Diane.
Oh, Diana. Thank you. Thank you, you guys. That's very nice of you.
That's what you need is a heart.
Thank you so much. Can you get the hearts?
There we go.
Okay. My heart usually
Thank
works.
you so much. It's just
there
there
it
you
went.
go.
There it went. Thank you so much, Diana.
And we'll give you some balloons.
You and Daniel, both of you.
Oh, fireworks. Sorry.
Look at
Wrong
you.
one. This is balloons. Okay.
Let's see.
All right, back to where we were. Up, right about here.
Okay. Let's see.
Carol.
Carol is going with Tony this October. Oh, on the Northeast and Canada cruise. Good for you. Have to let us know how it goes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Iona says we got 182. Now we have not that many likes though. So thumbs up, everybody, if you can. And if you can't, do it as you leave. If you can't do it now as you're watching.
Right. In fact, we have 199. Thank you. One more person. Jump on real quick. We'll hit 200.
Let's see. Joanne says she wonders if a river cruise would be something she might like. Well, it looked really nice. I think ocean cruising is more my style. You know, ocean cruising is so my style. This is the thing. Like, I need to do the Viking Ocean Cruise because also as I look at the Viking Ocean Cruises, you know, you choose Viking for a reason, and very much like if they're like, for example, their thing about kids not coming under the age of 18, that would have been a disaster to have little kids on that ship. I can see there were people that would have not have put up with that, not for a minute. And also, if you put, they don't have, of course, kids, they don't need kids clubs, but there wouldn't be anything at all for them to do, as well as some people, like you tell clearly, are not going to put up with that. And so, but I could see, like, I would go on an ocean cruise again and again and again, right? Because that's what I enjoy the most. But just to see some places, I'm happy to do a river cruise. Does that make sense? I don't hate it the whole time,
no,
but it's just so different. Like, they always try to get you back for lunchtime, and then either another, I think I maybe said this in my video today, but then they'll have some optional excursions in the afternoon, or like one of them, nothing happened in the morning because we didn't get to Colmar until after lunch, but like nobody is doing anything. Like, most people are either in their room, or if you're especially if it's raining, they're not. A few people will sit in the lounge in the middle of the day, but not a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're just taking all naps or hanging out in their room.
Right.
But it is just so quiet there, and there's just nothing to do.
The Avalon ship we were on had a little spa up above. Viking had nothing. No spa. No
exercise thing. Yeah. So I don't know. I was thinking of not taking my blow dryer and my everything with me and just getting my hair blowed out while I was on the ship, but they don't have that. So I don't know. But it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It was really, it's very, very nice. Yeah, it was really nice. And they will make hair appointments for you along the river. Like, if you know what day you want your hair done, the cruise manager said so. He's like, just let me know and I can make an appointment. Like, not to me, he didn't tell me. He told the whole group on the first day. So, and boy, I think our best meal on the whole river cruise was in Rudesheim, Germany. And it's because we went where he told us to go.
Yeah, we did ask him where to go. And there were a lot of people there from the ship.
Yeah, but it was superb. It was really, really
Venus
good.
Schnitzel and the mushroom gravy they had on that. I mean, take the best cream of mushroom soup you've ever had, thicken it up, use big pieces of mushroom, not little itty bitty bits and pieces. And it was so good.
Yeah. So it was really good. Anyway, it's really nice. So yeah, Joanne, we can talk about that some more if you want. No, they don't, Tony. Nancy says the Hall at America 250th birthday excursions come and go. St. John and the second day in New York, but Norfolk disappeared again. When do you think we could submit the stock perks on that one? You know, Nancy. So the funny thing about stock perks is everybody has to keep in mind is that a human being still looks at those. I was told that. And so I honestly think it depends on who it is, because officially they say 3 months out. is the window of time that you're supposed to not do it further than that. But like some people submit theirs either for Holland America and Princess and get it done for the whole year. But I would guess definitely not before like January, right? Because that would be almost 7 months out. I think it would be a little while. I haven't tried doing ours for that yet, but yeah, and I've noticed that their excursions are not very many and that they come and go a lot. So it'll be interesting to see when they really come and stay, huh? Yeah. The more I see some things, the other thing I want to say is if you go on a cruise in the Mediterranean on Viking and you go, because I've looked at all these excursions, and you go on a cruise in the Mediterranean, like on your Princess, your Celebrity, Holland America, Royal Caribbean, very big difference in the excursions, really big difference. So let's see. We've got Katrina from Minnesota. Nice to have you with us, Katrina. Wonder if it's quiet on the ocean cruises. I know, Connie. Yeah. This is why I have to do this.
Try it out.
I have to do this. Yeah, like I said, I was hoping for September. I know I have to do something else. So, Mary, how does it compare to other cruise lines? Well, I may have to do my comparison on Avalon for you. Avalon has, I would say, I like their excursions more. But, and they have a lot, like on Avalon, they had bikes on the ship and you could use them in whatever port you wanted. It didn't cost you extra. You could just get off the ship and ride a bike, and everywhere we go, like you can do that. There's always people riding their bikes. Yeah. And so that's not unbelievable at all that you would want to ride your bike anywhere. And, and there were some younger people on the ship because of that, I think, because they had the bikes and that you could go and do that. And they had, I feel like excursions to go see more. They had some longer excursions. Some of them, they wanted you back for lunch. Some of them were longer and you weren't going to be back for lunch. Yeah. And that was okay. But I honestly think Viking has nailed their target market. Really. Mm-hmm. They're exploring the world in comfort, and they know that a lot of people want their lunch at a certain time. And they know that people want that, so they have that set up for them. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll have to put my list together. I would say you wouldn't go on one and think, oh, this is so much better than that. There's just some differences here and there that you would have to think, oh, Viking would be better for you because you want this, or Avalon would be good for this because you want that. Yeah. Do you know? So,
I mean, there was an Avalon ship that was going the same place we were pretty much every day.
And it was the Envision. It's the one that we went on.
It is, yeah.
But like when the day we left Amsterdam, there was another ship right next to us, the Gefron, Gefron. And so it was with us part of the time, but then it peeled off because it was doing, what did they call it? The Grand European, which takes you clear from Amsterdam, and it's 2 weeks and takes you down to Budapest. But the fun thing is when we were in Salzburg, we saw a bus that was a Viking bus. And so I got Gordon, I'm like, pull up, because we were in the car. I'm like, pull up and let me see which bus, which ship it's with. And sure enough, it was it was the Gefron. So the people there had left Amsterdam the same day we did. They're just on the,
and they were in Salzburg the same day we were.
Because it's like from Linz is usually where they go. You can do it from other cities, I'm sure, but Linz is where they can pull in and let people off. Or no, what was that other one where they let us off? Maybe we ended up at any rate.
Or you could do it from Vienna. It's a little,
I don't know if they would do it from Vienna.
Further,
but anyway, it was just fun to see the other ship. So how did the people do on the walking excursions, Meg? They did good. They did well, and they had some, like, there was a couple of ports where there were people that were going to have a harder time walking just the short distance in, and they took them on a little bus and took them in, and that I thought was really nice of them. But most people didn't. If they couldn't keep up, I noticed a few people would just sit down on the bench, and they were good about telling everybody like where the meeting point was or where to go, or the people that were having a little harder time keeping up just kind of sat down, and then we caught them on the way back. So let's see. Kevin says, oh, Fincia, nice to see you. Are we sure Princess packages purchased before July 22nd are good for 2027 cruises? Yes, Princess said that. Unless they change their mind. Yes. Yes. Yep. The changes they said take effect for cruises purchased after July 22nd for cruises that are starting on January 1st of 2026. So like if you today buy a cruise that is going to go in 2025, you're not going to get that new thing. It's the old thing. It's just for the cruises that you buy after they make this change starting January, that sell January 1st, 2026. Does that make sense? So yes, that October 1st cruise, the October 16th, yes, for 2027, yeah. And it's a little surprising to me. Like if I was in charge of that, I would have just said, okay, and we're grandfathering everybody in. So if you had that package, like I'm not going to keep, well, it depends on what their goals are and what their long range plans are, right? Because you would think that they wouldn't keep saying, well, those ice cream desserts are included if they mean to take ice cream desserts away. So maybe they intend to keep them. They're just not going to include them in the packages. Same with the juice bar. Maybe they're going to keep the juice bar, but they're just not going to include it in the package after that. So, well, they're not going to include it in the package, but maybe they really intend to keep it. So yeah, we're supposed to, they said that you get what you get. So it'll be interesting to see if that changes down the road or if things just disappear and they hope nobody remembers, right? So Deidre, nice to see you from Las Vegas. She's helping with her grandkids for a few days. Oh,
yeah, we
yes.
know the trip.
Let's see. Thank you, sweetie pie. Did you travel Viking with any other Let's Go family members? No, it was just us. So, but the fun thing that would have been fun would be not just doing things like eating dinner together, but like after dinner would be fun because we'd be out there chatting and or else listening to music, and just a lot more fun that way, a lot more, because a fun group can affect a lot. So yeah, that would have been nice. What was our favorite thing to do on the cruise? Katrina wants to know. We really enjoyed, like the scenic cruising through the Middle Rhine was very nice. We paid a lot of attention to that.
Yeah.
And
if you didn't get, I'll put the link because we did a live through there.
Yeah, we did a live. We thought, well, people can look and see. And that, I think that was maybe our favorite part. I think my very favorite port was Strasbourg, France. And that cathedral there is just like mind-blowing. I hadn't been to Strasbourg before. I've been to France, but not to Strasbourg. Absolutely beautiful. But I could see how people could go there for a Christmas market in a car and like run out of places to park. I could see how that would happen. But the fun thing is they were selling lots of Christmas stuff now. The only thing we didn't buy a lot, but I did get, how those like tote bags, like the they're like out of it's not canvas material, but it's lightweight looking, that color, and then it's like a rectangle with the handles on it, are so popular right now. They're popular, I think, here, but very much so there in Europe, with whatever you want on the side of it. And I got one that's like got Strasbourg with Christmas time on it. But they were selling like lots of ornaments, just pretty much everything Christmas. They had the cutest little gingerbread, like stuffed gingerbread. Was all I could do to not buy one of those, because they had little girl ones and little boy ones. I said to Gordon, "Are you so proud I didn't get those?" And he's like, "Well, you could have had them."
Now you tell me.
But they sell a lot of Christmas stuff. But how did I get down that road? I'm so sorry. But anyway, that was our favorite
Asking
town.
the favorite thing, yeah.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed Colmar. Colmar was very nice. really nice.
Yeah, and if you didn't see her video today, the favorite thing when it came to dinner time was that Aquavit terrace.
Oh yeah, the Aqua Vista. Yeah. It was really, really nice
Yeah.
because they don't have any tables down in the main dining room. They call it the restaurant that don't hold at least 8 people, and some of them are way longer. And if you're somebody that always likes to talk to people, that's perfection.
Oh, yeah.
But if you ever just kind of don't want to, that's a little hard.
Yeah.
And so we ate upstairs, I think twice. And in the Aqua Vista Terrace, you just get there first. It's first come, first serve. Yeah. So go there like right when the park talk starts if you want to reserve your dining space there. But they had like 3 tables for 4 and then 3 tables for 2.
Something like that. Yeah. No, 2 tables for 2 because there were only 16 seats up there.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah. So anyway. And Melody, it's nice to see you, Melody. I hope you're doing well, sweetie pie. I learned how to listen to a live in her car. Oh, that's good. Whenever I listen to anything with YouTube in my car when I'm driving, I have to put my phone over on the seat so that I don't I can't get distracted and look at it. Yeah. So let's see. Holly finds that she likes cruising so she doesn't have to do all the driving. Yeah. You know what? You are so right. Yeah. And your food, your drinks, and your accommodations are all included.
Sorry.
Bless you. Yeah. And food is expensive.
Oh.
It's expensive when you buy it yourself. Well, it's expensive no matter who buys it, but it's a lot. Let's see. Francis, they enjoyed their Viking River cruise. Lots of walking tours. I know. On Avalon, they had quite a. People tell me one of the differences is Vikings included our walking tours, but we had I remember when we were in Vienna, the tour that took us to the Schönbrunn Palace, and then excellent tour guide through the Schönbrunn Palace. That was included. We didn't have to pay extra for that. Amy says she needs a cruise now.
So Tim says, "God bless you." For my sneezing.
Oh, thanks.
We were in Germany, so I got to say Gesundheit.
Yeah. Bathroom size on River Cruise. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did we get that video out of the room tour?
I don't think so.
We'll get that done too. It's not huge, but it's okay.
Yeah. I mean, they actually have a glass, and they have a glass door, so it's not on the Princess where the curtain's attacking you, Yeah. And it had a heated floor.
Yeah, it had a heated floor. I was liking that. And then Gordon was wondering why it was so hot. And I was like, oh, so we turned it off. Let's see. They also need to fix the Star Princess programming. They sure do, Thomas.
But the picture has shown up in the app now.
Gordon was pleased about that. Mark, it's nice to see you. How long is the ship actually moving on a river cruise? Because the distance traveled isn't long, is it? You know what? I think it probably depends a little bit on which river you choose. Oh, yeah. Ours was moving quite a bit, actually. Yeah. Ours was moving quite a bit.
Well, the first day when we left Kinderdijk until we went to Cologne the next day, we left at 1 or 2 in the afternoon and did there till 10 in the morning the next day. So that was a long time. Yeah. Whereas when we left the last place, Komar, and we left there at it was 9 or so in the evening, and we had to wait for a lock right off the bat. But we were to Basel by 2 a.m. because they actually told people if you need to get off at 2 a.m. to go to the airport or wherever, you can do that.
Well, Viking is known for scheduling really early flights. So some people had to go at 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, let's see. Yeah, Mark, quite a bit, remarkably. Yeah. Let's see. Beep Beep says, give a tip and the can will be magically available.
Oh, for the soda pop.
Ah, you think so? Thanks for saying that. That kind of goes with some other things we were talking about last week with tips.
Yeah. Thomas says Diet Coke is in the UK and Coke Light in continental
Europe. Thank you. Why do I not remember that? All that driving around. It's just lovely. Isn't that a lovely thought indeed?
Yeah.
Let's see. Caribbean Princess. Oh, Roscoe says they're going to be on the Caribbean Princess October 28th.
Good.
10 days Southern Caribbean.
Oh,
that's
that'd
lovely.
be nice.
What's the weather where we live? Today it was 97. It's 94 right now.
Sunny.
And there's a fire going on, so we have a lot of smoke in the air.
Yeah.
But
it's not real close. It's about it'd be 100 miles away, but that's close enough.
Not very far for a fire. Yeah. Yeah, it's just hot.
Thomas going to Hawaii.
I know, lucky duck. Yeah, really lucky duck. Train is via rail, Canada. Oh, for the person wondering about Ottawa, by train, Rail Canada. So Thomas he knows about trains. He is a train.
And Roscoe says stay at the Intercontinental Hotel.
Well, thank you. At the Intercontinental. You know what? There's an Intercontinental in Athens too. That's nice.
Hank is wondering where hot chocolate fits in the New Plus package. Isn't hot chocolate just...
Hank, it's nice to see you, and Diane, good to have you with us. You know what? I don't know. I'm going to find out. Write this down. Okay, Hank, if I forget, email me, text me something while I'm on the Regal Princess, and I'll find out. Because you know what? I feel like...
You just go to the International Cafe and ask for hot chocolate.
You would think it would be included, wouldn't you?
Was it? We didn't have to have a package to get it anyway.
No, we paid for hot chocolate before.
Oh, okay.
Like in the main dining room, you know how you could get hot chocolate with breakfast for free? But if you go by the International Cafe and asked for it, when you didn't have a package, I remember it was like $1.50 or something. But when we were just in Alaska, it was included in the Plus package in May. So I'll find out. Okay, I'm writing this down.
And we sure had wonderful hot chocolate in Salisbury.
Oh my. I know the best place for that because we tried it a few other times last time. Yeah, First, F-U-R-S-T.
Mm-hmm.
First. I'm going there again in December because it is going to be the best hot chocolate.
Well, at First is the bakery that came up with the
those Mozart Kugels,
yes,
Mozart balls
that everybody's copied, but they were the ones that originally.
The guy's last name was First.
Right.
Yeah, there's also a really good one in Budapest. I know where we're going for that too. They have this case of all these cakes and then they're hot chocolate. But I'll find out about the hot chocolate thing. That's great. It's a really good question. Because you know what? I was thinking about that and people, are asking about like the Perrier and the Pellegrino. I like to think that those are going to show up, but with how much they have pared this down, I really worry about that. So I'll try that out too and see if it's included. So if anybody thinks of anything else I should be testing out on the Regal Princess starting August 13th, tell us. Yeah. Hey, Michael Ryder. Let's see, cruising next month on the Discovery. Looking forward to Alaska. That's going to be great.
Bought the premiere.
Did they already get rid of princess prices at our stateroom?
If you got the package before.
No, that should still be included. Yeah, those are supposed to take effect January. Maybe you wrote that question before, but January 1st is packages bought for cruises after July 22nd that don't cruise till starting January 1st. So yes, you should still get princess prices, no problem. Is Dominica a safe island to travel? Like the Dominican Republic, that island?
I think that's the name of the island, yeah. It's got Haiti on one side.
Oh. Okay, this just shows I don't know. Is Dominica the same as the Dominican Republic or no, it's a different island?
I think the island is called Dominica and it has Haiti on one end and Dominican Republic on the other.
Oh. You want my take on that, Roscoe? Is Gordon's looking this up so I don't talk about the wrong thing. We've been to the Dominican Republic before, to Amber Cove. And Amber Cove is very much an enclosed area there. They've got a big water park, and then they've got a little area with like shopping. They got like a chocolate store and souvenir stores, that kind of stuff. But as far as going out, they have a lot of all-included, all-inclusive resorts.
Talking something.
If anybody can answer this, just pop it. Just pop the answer in the comments.
It's saying it's a different island. What's the name of the island for?
Gordon's looking. That's terrible. I don't know. If anybody knows the island, say so. But you know what, too? If you want to know what's going on, look at the State Department's website.
Oh, Hispaniola is Dominican Republic and Haiti.
Oh.
Hispaniola
is the name of the island.
Right. Half of it's Haiti and half of it's the
Dominican Okay, I'll find out. I could remember to mention that in my video for tomorrow.
But Dominica, it said, is fine.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have to mention it tomorrow.
Lush rainforest, volcanic landscapes.
Is it safe? He wants to know. Not as a, going to get bit by a mosquito, but is it going to be like safe? Google it, sweetheart. See what the State Department says. Okay, Gordon will do that while we're looking.
It's Caribbean. Let's see. Got independence in 1978.
Honey, I love you. Just.
Yeah, I'm trying to find.
A practical. Whoa, scroll back up. Right here. There's the State Department website that goes with it.
There it goes.
Okay, Gordon's going to look at that. Let's see.
Level 1, normal precautions.
Yeah, you're okay then. I would say it's safe. Level 1's okay. Mm-hmm. Thumbs up for Dominica. Pat and Rich have 75 days until their cruise on the Royal Princess. It's been too long, she says, from their last cruise. You guys went to Alaska, huh? That's just great. William says you can remove the app and then it installs a new version. Thanks for saying that, William. Testing in the life is my favorite thing. Thanks. Connie says testing is in life is her favorite thing. Let's see. Julie says you can running you changes without testing and debugging is not good as an ex-programmer.
Oh yeah.
No. They got how they say there's different kind of programmers and you say, oh, they're just B programmers. Mm-hmm. These are D, okay? Okay,
so
Linda.
I was talking to my programmer today, and he was like, well, he says, I'm not as worried about the aesthetics as I am the functionality.
See, this is what we need. He's our guy. They would be lucky to hire his guy. Okay. Linda wants to know if we have any excursion recommendations for the upcoming British Isles and Fire and Ice cruises. Well, Gordon, would you like to open that window?
That's a year away, isn't it?
Well, Linda's on top of it. Okay, I'll tell you this right now. So for that British Isles cruise, it's going to go to Le Havre in France. Decide what you want to do now. And if you see that excursion bucket, that's my best advice of the whole trip.
If you want to go to Normandy, you got to get on that one early.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So on this British Isles cruise, we're going to go to Giverny and see Monet's home. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to go into Rouen and see, they have a beautiful cathedral in the little town area. So hope they give us free time so we can walk around a little bit and go in the cathedral. But that's what we're going to do. It really, the other thing that I love to do is if you pull up just pull up the itinerary really fast and I'll zip through and tell you my favorite things in the thing. So I'll keep going here while Gordon looks. You haven't seen a mess. We have 50,000 transactions that didn't hit the database. Oh my goodness. So they have to be refunded and reprocessed. Oh my, I'm really sorry about that, William. Let's see. Play Store for the Android. Thanks, Katrina. Let's see. Years ago, Carol had to get a visa for Brazil. Oh, you actually went to the Brazilian embassy. That's handy if you live close to one. Yeah. Hey, Rick Henning, it's nice to see you. We're going on the second sailing of the Star 1015 and staying on the transatlantic. Oh, that's, you know what? I think the Star is going splendidly. Mm-hmm. What was the latest update? I told you guys about that. And by the way, people... I see on people send me emails. I see people talking about it on different Facebook groups and here and there. So I asked at Princess, and for any information anybody's releasing, they're not getting rid of Spellbound. And so we still have our reservations for Spellbound on the inaugural. And we made reservations for Love by Brito because I haven't tried that yet. When we went on the Sun, it wasn't ready. So we're going to have that late one night so that we can eat with our group. And then do that later in the evening. just have a little, not so much earlier. We'll just visit more. But nope, I think she'll be on time. Yeah. I think it'll do good. They have over on Princess's official website, not their website, their Facebook group. They have posted some updates there, as well as here and there I see updates on different other princess websites, and I think she's going to be ready. Yeah. So very exciting, and I'm so excited to get to go on like the second and third cruises.
The transatlantic.
That'll be great. So, yeah, just good for you. Good for you for doing that.
So Ross goes on the Caribbean Princess, Southern Caribbean, end of October.
Oh, that's going to be really nice. Yeah. Good for you. Casey, we're going to, if anybody knows if Viking Ocean's as quiet as the rivers speak up, I'm going to try it and let you know. Let's see. Flying, do you recommend to fly out a day earlier? Always fly out a day early. Always. I can't say that enough, because I know people that have missed their cruise because they insist going the day of. And you can have like flights canceled or delayed, not even for bad weather. Like last night we were greatly delayed, and you know why? I cannot figure out why Delta can't schedule people. But like we're all on the plane waiting for the co-pilot to come, and this is after we're way delayed hours. And finally he comes pelting in, bless his heart, because another flight landed and he came. And it's just all these funny things happened. So definitely, go the day before. And I know that adds the cost of like a hotel stay. I know it adds the hassle of getting there and having to go to a hotel and then go to the ship the next day. But really, just do that.
We flew from Zurich to Atlanta, and the plane was late coming into Zurich. And as we were leaving, so we were 2 hours late leaving, which we didn't sweat it because we had a 6-hour layover in Atlanta,
which I did on purpose. Because it was either that or like 2 hours, and I thought no. And we have global entry, which is lovely. You literally walk through, and so everybody else is getting in the line to go through like passport control, and we just walk through. Really nice.
Little tip though, if you book your flight with your old passport, which I forgot to update on the Delta website. The guy stopped us, and he wasn't like, "Oh no,"
he was really nice.
He was like, "Why did it flag it?" And he's looking down. And he says, "Oh, your flight was done under your old passport number." And I'm like, "Oh, well, I'll update all the other flights."
Yeah, it was okay. He was really nice, but it was really quick.
Yeah,
but please do fly in the day before. So, thank you, Rick. Thank you. Thanks.
Another heart here. There we go.
2 hearts. There it goes. Go. Okay. Let's see. Okay.
Let's see.
Oops.
We're really behind here.
Thomas stayed at the Catholic Seminary in Salzburg. Lucky you. Yeah. You know what? That Catholic cathedral there is breathtaking. Wait till you see my videos. It is so beautiful. And when we were there were these children singing just a little performance thing. It was really nice.
Yeah, 2 groups.
It was really, really nice.
So if you do go to Salzburg, go at noon, and they always have somebody singing.
Yeah, and Kay McKenzie said they went to France 2 years ago and drove to Colmar and Strasbourg, and parking was definitely an issue. Yeah, thanks for saying that. Let's see. Need to call you. Oh, please. Yep, tomorrow or Wednesday, whenever works for you. I have a dentist appointment at 4 p.m. Mountain Time on Wednesday, and tomorrow afternoon I'm cutting our grandson's hair. So Rick just call me otherwise.
So Rick says the Viking Ocean can be as chill as the river, but they do have much more available.
Thanks for saying that, Rick. So you kind of like make it what you want, but they do have more going on. That's really nice. That's good. Well, hi there, Patty. Good to see you.
Oh, hi, Patty.
Yeah, nice to see you, love. Let's see. Tina and I are taking back-to-back cruises, Fort Lauderdale through the Panama Canal, then the South Pacific for 54. Oh, so are you doing that one that's going in March? Is that the one you're doing? Let's see. Clyde says he can't commit on a Viking river cruise, but on the ocean, his room was as quiet as any other cruise line.
Okay.
That's good. Oh, did I announce my 2027 tulips on Otterway on Alma Waterways. No, I'm like waiting for the kids to tell me to make sure the week I want to do it is going to be okay. Yeah. Thanks, Nancy.
We have grandkids getting into kindergarten and first grade now.
I just got to make sure that we don't have something. So we're going to get on that. Thanks, Nancy, for asking me. Need to do that in a hurry though.
So David says if the river cruise is as quiet as the Panama Canal cruise, he'll wait another 10 years.
Oh, it's quieter. It was quieter. I really think it's one of those things. Like we just went because we wanted to go see the places. Mm-hmm. And but as far as like going on a cruise and like having a fun time and meeting new people, you would meet new people at dinner. We did. We met really nice people. Oh, yeah. We did. But as far as there wasn't really entertainment. Yeah. There was just music at nighttime.
Because we could have, because the main reason we went was for the Andre Rio concert.
But it would be really fun to like take a group. Yeah. That would be fun.
And
that would be a lot of fun.
And we went back to Amsterdam to catch the river cruise. But from Amsterdam, we could have caught a cruise to Norway on Holland America or the Baltic.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, Liz, it's nice to see you, sweetie pie. They're thinking about doing a river cruise, been looking at Viking, doing the Nile. Oh, yeah, you should just do it. We met some people on this trip that had just done the Nile in the springtime and on Viking, and they really enjoyed it. They very much enjoyed it. So, yeah, I think that's a really good idea. Yeah. Yeah. Our Nile cruise is sold out that we have for the eclipse in 2027. I don't know if you want to wait till 2027. I keep wanting to go sooner than that. I just don't know when I have time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see.
Clyde said they bring on entertainers. We did watch The Sound of Music on the movies.
Oh, they did have that. And we just thoroughly enjoyed that. We got to hurry here. We got to go soon.
Yeah.
Let's see, the Bering Sea Fish Expedition with the fishing vessel, Aleutian Ballad Wisdom. You know what? I think that Viking would be really fun up in Alaska. We've got Let's Go family members I know that did that, and they thoroughly enjoyed it. They really enjoyed it, and you get to see some places you don't just go on the other cruises. Let's see. Alan said that they booked with their future cruise credits from their July trip on the Grand with 4 days of flooding. Oh my, I am so sorry you had 4 days of flooding in your stateroom. Wow. Oh, and that was in July.
Yeah.
Oh, Alan, you should tell me what's going on. Scroll that back down. Sorry, you wanted to see his again. Booked with their future cruise credits. Wow, I am so sorry. Melody, here's somebody else. Yeah, 4 days in July. Oh my. Sorry about that. That Grand just keeps having trouble, doesn't she? But the Ruby, on the other hand, people on board tell me it's going well. I've been following along, and then somebody was really sweet and sent me an email and said that it seems like everything is all fixed. Let's see, Lori, nice to see you. Will it be possible to purchase the shipping? You know what? I sure hope so. I hope they still will ship those medallions. I know people love that. And so you wonder like how big of a deal it's been for Princess to ship those. I wonder if the price will go up.
Yep.
So thank you, Colette. She says that she's a thinker here. Hot chocolate's on the coffee menu. Thanks. So hopefully it'll be included. That's a good point. Thanks for saying that, Colette. I'll try it out and make sure. Thanks. I bet you're right.
Julie says going on British Isles cruise in August, flying into Heathrow 2 days ahead so that it doesn't think she can take the Princess transfer. Well,
okay. So if you want to, they have on the day of embarkation, they have a transfer that they run from the Victoria Coach Station in central London there down to the ship. So if you're going into London to go sightseeing, you can do that. Or I know some people fly in a couple of days early and they take the bus, the National Express, from Heathrow down to Southampton so that they're already down there. They also run trains. I think the bus is just like get on the bus and go. From that standpoint, that's easy. Or if some people stay out at Heathrow, and so you can still take the Princess transfer that morning. You just have to get yourself to where they pick up.
That's what we've done.
If we fly in the day before. Yeah. So, Julie, that's an option. Does that make sense? Tell me if it doesn't make sense. Thanks. Yeah, you guys helped Christine. Okay. Any other questions? Yeah.
So here's the link to the video when we did it last time.
Mark's off to Anchorage tomorrow for Denali before boarding the Sapphire. Any tips for the McKinley or Denali lodges? Anybody got anything on that? This is really terrible. I don't know. Does anybody want to do a cruise tour as a group? I'm just throwing this out there. I'm just throwing it out there. They sound boring to me. And I'm not uneducated. I love Alaska. I don't know why they just sound like, oh, I'll do something else. Thanks. But if y'all came, it would just be fun, right? I don't know. Tell me what you think, would you? Just tell me what you think. And definitely, Mark, tell us like what that's like. Tell us what you think. I don't know. I've studied them an awful lot, and I just every time it comes down to it, like this year we almost booked one, and then I was like, oh no, I'd rather go to the Mediterranean with that much money. So, oh good, Carol is reserved her Normandy excursion. Good. Okay. Let's see.
Christine is asking best way to search about safety.
State Department website.
Yeah. And she's got a video. I can't find it right now, but the STEP program talks about that, right?
So an elite lounge for debarkation for the Princess in the port of Los Angeles. An elite lounge for debarkation. You know what? I don't think so. I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Let's see. Well, hi there, sweet Myra. How are you? It is so good to see you. I hope you're doing okay. Let's see. Christine, I have a video about STEP. Yep, I have. I've talked all about that. Yeah. I would do that for my travels if I were you. Yeah, so Solo Sue says, yep, go early. STEP, thanks, Thomas, saying that. What kind of environment at night on River Cruise? It was just lovely. It was lovely. It was quite quiet. They had music going. So like some evenings we were just up on the top of the ship enjoying the sunset, whether we were moving through the water or waiting for people to come back to the ship. Yeah, we just really enjoyed it. It was just beautiful. Let's see. Shelley is thinking about doing a river cruise down the Danube. It does depend on what you're looking for, what river cruise line you're going to choose. Let's see. Anybody have any other questions? Let's see. Okay. Oh, embarkation. Yes, they do, unless they've changed it from when we were there. Yes. Hi, Valerie. It's nice to see you, sweetheart. Yes, they do. Embarkation, they have an elite lounge. They do.
Yeah.
Sandy says that Charos, this is so cute. Her year of birth is a subject of dispute. Here you have this little gal playing the guitar like everybody's business.
Well, if it's 41, that means she's 84.
She is doing awesome. Yeah. Either way. See you, Patty. Let's see. Thomas had a hunt for a rep and found them in Terminal 3, which is connected to Terminal 2. Oh, you're talking about the
Heathrow.
The Heathrow transfer. Yep, it's Terminal 3.
Right. Because he suggested staying at the Heathrow, and I put that video up.
Thanks, you guys. Okay, let us know. Ray would like to do a group land and sea in Alaska late 2027. Like September. Okay, I'm telling you this. So those lodges are run by college students. And you know what? They all leave by the end of August. So a lot of people don't know that, but that will impact your vacation. That will impact your stay. Just throwing that out there. Do you need any other ID other than your passport for Victoria? Nope. Just take your passport.
When we went, though, of course, well, no, when we flew, they still did the ArriveCAN.
It was still there. So we just did it. It's like a quick 2-second thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know how required that is or if it was still on there. Yeah. Myra's looking forward to her Alaskan cruise at the end of the month.
Nice.
Yeah. Good night, everybody. Thanks all for popping in here. Thanks for spending time with us. Thanks for watching our videos. We'll look forward to seeing you
Friday.
soon. I'm not sure about Friday. Yeah. We'll see. So I'll be talking to you all again really soon. And thank you, everybody, for your super chats, whatever you call that many.
Yeah, the super
thank you.
Super
That's
chats.
Really very, very generous of you.
Very generous.
And we very much appreciate it. So thank you.
Some balloons there.
So I'll be talking to y'all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.